Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A new report has shed light on the details surrounding Jade Cargill's real-life feud with a fellow WWE superstar that has gotten the wrestling fans buzzing. As per the latest rumors, Shayna Baszler choking Cargill at last year's WWE Clash at the Castle PLD was scripted, and not a case of Baszler going into the business for herself. Cargill allegedly had a backstage confrontation with the Queen of Spades a few months ago. It was also noted that the former AEW star had rubbed several people the wrong way behind the scenes. Reports even suggested that Baszler was ready to fight Jade Cargill, and the WWE management had to intervene to calm things down. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter has now shared a new update on the situation. He wrote that the spot at Clash at the Castle 2024, where Jade Cargill can be seen tapping out after being choked out by Shayna Baszler, was scripted. He made it clear that Baszler did not intentionally choke Cargill out. He added that Baszler choking Jade Cargill was a way to establish a new angle between them on TV, but that it was eventually dropped. On a recent episode of Wrestling's The Wrestling Time Machine, Teddy Long stated that he wasn't surprised by the allegations of Jade Cargill having heat in WWE. The former SmackDown GM added that he could sense that all was not well with the former AEW star behind the scenes in the company. With Naomi being revealed as Cargill's mystery attacker, WWE is building a blockbuster match between them that could go down at WrestleMania 41. In the world of professional wrestling, drama and rivalries are often the lifeblood of the sport, both inside the ring and behind the scenes. Stories of backstage feuds and disputes between wrestlers are as prevalent as the in-ring storylines themselves, often making headlines just as much as the matches do. One such backstage story currently making waves is the alleged feud between Jade Cargill, the former AEW Women's Champion and rising star, and a top WWE talent. While the details of this feud have been circulating for some time, recent reports have surfaced with major new revelations, suggesting that the tension may be more real and significant than initially thought. Jade Cargill's arrival in WWE, a promising new era. To understand the significance of this reported feud, it's essential to first look at the trajectory of Jade Cargill's career and her transition from AEW to WWE. Cargill made her debut in All Elite Wrestling, AEW, in 2019 and quickly became one of the promotion's breakout stars. Known for her incredible athleticism, striking appearance, and powerhouse persona, she ascended the ranks rapidly and became one of the most dominant female athletes in AEW's women's division. Her undefeated streak, which lasted for over a year, solidified her as a top star in the company. However, in 2023, it was announced that Jade Cargill would be making her transition to WWE, a move that sent shockwaves through the wrestling community. WWE has long been known for its robust women's division, with top stars like Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Rhea Ripley leading the charge. Cargill's signing was seen as a significant acquisition for WWE, adding an undeniable star power to their women's roster. At the time of her signing, WB officials were high on Cargill's potential, believing that her athleticism, charisma, and ability to connect with fans could help elevate the company's women's division to even greater heights. However, her arrival in WWE has not been without its controversies, especially behind the scenes. The alleged backstage feud, early reports and speculation. The whispers of tension between Jade Cargill and a top WWE talent began circulating almost immediately after her arrival in the company. According to sources, there were reports of friction within the locker room, particularly regarding Cargill's rapid rise and the attention she was receiving from WWE higher-ups. While no names were mentioned in the early reports, the speculation quickly pointed to one potential source of friction: Charlotte Flair. Flair, who is widely regarded as one of WWE's top female stars and one of the greatest wrestlers of her generation, has been a dominant force in WWE's women's division for several years. However, there have been rumors that some within the company were concerned about the potential challenge Cargill could present to Flair's position at the top of the women's roster. Flair is known for her work ethic, her pedigree, being the daughter of Ric Flair, and her long-standing status as the face of WWE's women's division. Some reports suggested that Flair may have felt threatened by Cargill's immediate popularity and attention from management, leading to an alleged power struggle between the two women. Jade Cargill's confidence in Flair's reputation. One of the primary sources of tension seems to stem from Cargill's own confidence and her approach to her place in WWE. Cargill is known for her larger-than-life personality and her belief in her abilities. She's not shy about showcasing her talents and asserting her dominance, something that may have rubbed some people the wrong way in WWE's notoriously competitive environment. On the other hand, Charlotte Flair has been in WWE for over a decade, and her reputation as one of the company's top stars has been built over years of hard work, championship reigns, and memorable rivalries. This competitive dynamic could have been further compounded by the way WWE has marketed Cargill since her debut. WWE fans and analysts alike have noted that the company has been careful to present her as a formidable force, with top talent constantly hyping her up on social media and within backstage circles. Cargill's billion-dollar baby persona has resonated with WWE's larger-than-life marketing machine. But for some, this presentation could be seen as a potential challenge to Flair's established spot at the top. The tension builds. Reports of direct confrontations. As the rumors swirled, new reports began to surface detailing direct confrontations between Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair, with some suggesting that the two had clashed both verbally and physically backstage. Sources claim that a heated argument took place at one of WWE's live events, where tensions between the two women allegedly boiled over. While exact details of the confrontation are scarce, it's reported that the altercation began when Cargill, who was reportedly dissatisfied with the way her character was being handled, confronted Flair in an attempt to discuss the direction of the women's division and her own role within it. The argument quickly escalated, with Flair reportedly dismissing Cargill's concerns, calling her new to WWE, and emphasizing the importance of respecting the hierarchy that had been established. Cargill, known for her assertiveness, is said to have responded in kind, leading to a verbal exchange that some sources claim almost turned physical. The altercation reportedly caught the attention of WWE officials, who had to step in to defuse the situation. While no physical altercation is confirmed, the verbal exchange between the two women became a subject of discussion backstage, further fueling the tension between them. Backstage alliances and the impact on the locker room. In professional wrestling, alliances and rivalries backstage can often be as significant as those on screen. Many wrestlers form close bonds with their colleagues, and these relationships can shape the dynamics within the locker room. Some reports have suggested that Cargill's arrival in WWE has caused ripples among other female superstars, particularly those who have been in the company for a long time and feel that their hard work may be overlooked in favor of a newer star. There are even whispers that certain wrestlers in the women's division have taken sides in the alleged feud between Cargill and Flair, with some reportedly aligning themselves with Cargill due to her outsider status and fresh approach to WWE. Others are said to have sided with Flair, seeing her as the standard-bearer of WWE's women's division and viewing Cargill's rise as potentially undermining that status. These alliances are said to have created a divide in the locker room, with some wrestlers reportedly feeling that Cargill's arrival and her rapid rise to the top have disrupted the long-standing culture within the company. One report even suggests that certain WWE talents have been pushing for a more traditional approach to booking and storylines, which some feel is being overshadowed by Cargill's undeniable star power and marketability. WWE's response and the fallout. WWE, known for its corporate approach to managing talent, is said to be closely monitoring the situation between Cargill and Flair. While both women are seen as valuable assets to the company, WWE officials are reportedly concerned that the backstage tensions could spill over into their on-screen storylines, potentially affecting the chemistry and dynamics of the women's division as a whole. There have been reports that WWE management has attempted to mediate the situation, holding meetings with both Cargill and Flair to address the issues at hand. These meetings reportedly focused on ensuring that both women could coexist in WWE's evolving women's division and that any backstage conflicts would not impact their performances in the ring. However, it remains to be seen how effective these interventions will be in quelling the tension between the two stars. The future of Jade Cargill in WWE. As of now, it appears that Jade Cargill's WWE journey is just beginning, and the company remains committed to pushing her as one of its top stars. WWE is known for its ability to create compelling rivalries and storylines, and there's speculation that the tension between Cargill and Flair could eventually lead to an explosive feud in the ring, one that would undoubtedly captivate fans and elevate the women's division to new heights. However, whether this potential feud will come to fruition depends largely on how the backstage dynamics play out. The fallout from the alleged backstage confrontation could continue to impact Cargill's relationship with WWE's top talent, and it remains to be seen whether WWE will be able to successfully navigate these challenges without compromising the integrity of its women's division. For now, wrestling fans can only watch and wait as this behind-the-scenes drama continues to unfold, with many wondering if the real-life tensions between Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair will eventually make their way to WWE programming, creating an unforgettable storyline in the process. Conclusion: the alleged backstage feud between Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair has become one of the most talked-about stories in WWE, with new details continuing to emerge. While it's clear that there is some degree of tension between the two women, the extent and future of their rivalry remain unclear. What's certain, however, is that this behind-the-scenes drama has the potential to evolve into a high-stakes rivalry that could captivate WWE audiences for years to come. Whether the feud will be resolved amicably or escalate into a full-blown storyline remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure: the world of professional wrestling is never short on drama, and the saga of Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair is likely to be a central story in WWE for the foreseeable future. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.